fellow members of the University Council,
Vice-Chancellor Professor Webb, Foundation Chancellor Theodore Bray, guest speaker Sir Robert Menzies, Sir Robert Mathers. Not even Griffith can arrange the former. Mr. Santos Santoro, member of the Legislative Assembly, Alderman Bob Ward, staff and students of the university, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Griffith University, like other universities, assembles formally for the purpose of conferring academic awards on its graduates. These occasions hold special significance for the graduates, their families and friends, and also for the entire university community. As Chancellor of Griffith University, I extend a very warm welcome to everyone present for this graduation ceremony. It's a particular pleasure to welcome Sir Robert Mathers to this ceremony as our guest of honour. That pleasure is increased by the years of association we enjoyed with him when he served as a valued member of the University Council. Sir Robert is to be awarded the degree of Doctor of the University this evening, and he will deliver the occasional address. We live in challenging times. In today's economic and social environment, it's not easy for some to sustain a commitment to study that extends over several semesters, and yet ongoing professional and academic development is an essential ingredient of success in many areas of life. Our graduates this evening have demonstrated that commitment, and as a university we have structured our programs to allow greater flexibility to those whose work and other obligations take them away from their studies for periods of time. Where possible, Griffith University provides for recognition of significant studies undertaken towards an award when a student finds it necessary to leave the program earlier than planned. Tonight is a special occasion for Professor David Limerick, Dean of the Faculty of Commerce and Administration, and indeed for the entire faculty, since he is to present the first graduates to receive awards within two of the faculty's programs. For the first time, our graduates this evening include persons receiving the Graduate Management Qualification Award. To earn this new award, they have completed 1/3 of their studies towards the Master of Business Administration. We congratulate them upon their success and wish them well as they now move to meet new challenges. The faculty also presents for the first time those receiving the Graduate Certificate in Economics. These graduates have completed the required studies from the Graduate Diploma in Economics, and we acknowledge their achievements in their studies to this point. Also graduating at this ceremony are students from the Bachelor of Commerce degree, as well as from each of the existing postgraduate programs within the Faculty of Commerce and Administration. We celebrate their individual and collective achievements this evening. The faculty has seen considerable change and growth since last year's graduation ceremony. This has been reflected in the development of several schools within the faculty and the devolution of further autonomy to these key teaching areas. The most visible change has been the completion of the new wing in the Commerce and Administration complex of buildings. The new structure, entirely funded from university sources, with a major contribution from the faculty's own funds, houses the new Graduate School of Management, as well as the Faculty of Law. All postgraduate programs of the faculty are now located within the graduate school and will provide a focus for achievement and strengthen our links with the business and professional communities. The Master of Business Administration program, which commenced last year, has seen continued growth in 1993. There are now around 250 students, including the first international students. The university is pleased with the wide acceptance of this new program, which is offered also at the Gold Coast University College campus through the Faculty of Business and Hotel Management. Other new programs have been added to the faculty's offerings this year. These include the Master of Applied Economics and the Master of Information Systems. In addition, 3 combined programs have been established in cooperation with the Faculty of Law. This evening we note several new appointments to the staff of the faculty. Professor Peter Brosnan was appointed as Professor to the Industrial Relations area and also serves as Deputy Dean. 3 new Associate Professors have been appointed this year: Associate Professor Bill Faulkner in Marketing, Associate Professor Lockman Mia in Accounting, and Associate Professor Peter Smith in Human Resource Management. Ladies and gentlemen, we at Griffith University are proud of our institution, which is progressive and innovative in outlook. The university is committed to innovation in the development of its academic programs and in the application of the latest developments in educational technology to enhance further the quality of its teaching. Our many graduates have achieved success and acclaim in Australia and overseas, and rightly so. The university, in supporting the development of their talents, has done everything possible to provide all available educational advantages. As we continue with tonight's proceedings, I express warm congratulations to each of our graduates and extend to them our best wishes for their lives ahead. I now call on the Dean of the Faculty of Commerce and Administration to present the graduates from that faculty who are to receive their awards at this ceremony.
Chancellor, I present to you graduates who have been granted the Bachelor of Administration or Bachelor of Commerce. Nicholas Adams. Philip Adams. Karen Appleyard. Margaret Armstrong. Mary Aritsathi. Michelle Barry. Tony Baumgartner. Jason Bykoff. Rachel Bennett. Glenn Blumke. Anita Bakwi. John Bradbury. Melissa Bragg. Kevin Brown. Monica Bagala. Gary Caldwell. Patrice Cam. Georgia Carter. Timothy Cashman. Yuk Tong Chan. Jeff Cheadle. Alex Cherner. Gillian Ching. David Chinnery. Scott Choi. Deborah Christian. Irene Chung. Scott Coburn. Michelle Conway. Damien Cool. Suzanne Copley. Lisa Conal. Andrea Daly. Darrell Dangerfield. Christine Davey. Darrell Davies. Peter Davis. Stuart Della. Mark Digby. Howard Dirk. Paul Donaghy. Anne Duncan. Lisa Duncan. Lois Duncan. David Eckersley. Leona Edmonds. Chris Edwards. Heather Erickson. Nicole Ferro. Graham Friedrich. Peter Gallagher. Jerry Gallery. Michelle Gannon. Michael Gehring. Satya Garrity. Catherine Godfrey. Judith Gradisnik. Virginia Gray. Cameron Greensell. Jamie Griffiths. Richard Haynes. Kevin Hall. Sharon Halliwell. Lisa Hamer. Julie Hansen. Pamela Harris. Bronwyn Hartwig. Benny Harving Sujadama. Susan Heron. Neil Hogg. Mingyun Hung. Carrie Ip. Ian Ireland. Zarina Islam. Kirk Jackson. Mark Jackson. Letitia Jelly. Greg Jensen. Kylie Jensen. Sherelle Johnson. Evan Jones. Joanne Casper. Irene Keel. Colin Noel. Patricia Coe. Chin Ming Lang. Gary Larkin. Roger Lee. Megan Leonard. Gregory Lewis. Melissa Lewis. Nikki LaCastro. Chung Ying Liu. Heidi Livermore. Juanita Lombardo. Kathleen Lyons. Colleen Maguire. Liza Marshall. Glenn Martin. Enrico Massi. Ken Mayers. Narelle McCullum. Therese McComiskey. Kathleen McGrath. Nicole Medcraft. Matthew Manella. Jan Mitchell. Anthony Moore. Adam Morgan. Robert Morgan. Dariel Morris. Steve Moskwa. Philip Moy. Brad Muggeridge. Felicity Neary. Diane Etcher. Christopher Newitt. Chong Nguyen. Thomas Nicol. Elise Otkers. Helen Organ. Christopher Overs. Luke Oxenham. Mark Pape. Narelle Pascoe. Judith Passfield. Nicola Patterson. Tanya Peacock. Meredith Peel. Jason Pfingst. Lee Poynton. Gary Ponting. Andrew Polton. Angela Prasad. Rajitha Rajasingham. Adam Reed. Jan Ramsey. Andrew Robertson. Beatrice Rodriguez. Elizabeth Robig. Michael Rowe. Shauna Rowe. Ian Rutledge. Ronald Ryan. Paul Salloway. Julianne Sargent. Cameron Saunders. Jan Sharples. Michael Shepherd. Clayton Sills. Paul Simshauser. Milkeet Singh. Scott Slade. David Smith. Dion Sewich. Rosalind Spalding. Tanya Space. Jack Sponser. Joanna Stavro. Martin Stepanich. Tim Stevens. Tammy Stewart. Ian Street. Kylie Strutt. Yin Yvonne Tai. Sally Taylor. Nicole Tempany. Yilin Teo. Raylene Thompson. Ralph Thompson. Joseph Tin. John Tippler. Fan Truong. Danny Aglow. Cameron Van Balen. John Vogel. Camilla von Weifer. Yvonne Voss. Julianne Wagner. Charlene Wattego. Adrian Watson. Bert Watson. Faye Watson. Paul Watson. Louise Weber. Clement Wills. Han Kit Wong. Michael Woodford. Darren Wright. Helen Wright. Xiaoyang Xu. Catherine Young. Ronald Young. Jennifer Ewan. Nicole Ewan. Chancellor, the Medal for Achievement in the bachelor's degree program may be awarded annually to the graduate with the highest academic achievement in a bachelor's degree program. The medal is not awarded if there is no candidate of sufficient merit. Chancellor, I present to you one of two graduates who have been granted the 1992 Commerce Medal, Scott Chan On Choi. Chancellor, I present to you graduates who have been granted the Bachelor of Commerce with second-class honours, Division A. Scott Clark. Kenneth Remington. Chancellor, I present you a graduate who has been granted the Bachelor of Commerce with second-class honours, Division B, Paul Nye. Chancellor, I present you a graduate who has been granted the Graduate Certificate of Economics, Likitsari Sanoa. Chancellor, I present you graduates who have been granted the Graduate Diploma of Accountancy, Kevin Galligan, Linda Rowe, John Wiley, Chancellor, I present you graduates who have been granted the Graduate Diploma of Administration, Anne Crawford, Peter Stevenson, Chancellor, I present you graduates who have been granted the Graduate Diploma of Economics, Tien Duc Pham, Michael Ravba, Andrew Silaju, Stuart Young, Chancellor, I present you a graduate who has been granted the Graduate Diploma of Human Resource Management and Industrial Relations, Roger Croydon. Chancellor, I present you graduates who have been granted the Master of Administration, Ian Barrett. Carl Dart. Tom Haupt. Tony Hayes. Chancellor, that completes the presentation of graduates of coursework programs of the Faculty of Commerce and Administration.
I will now receive a graduate for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I call upon the Chairperson, Academic Committee, to present the graduate.
Mr. Chancellor, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a prescribed program of study, principally of research. The thesis embodying the outcome of the research is the principal basis of the examination. The degree is only awarded if the examiners are satisfied that the thesis makes a significant and original contribution to knowledge and understanding of the field of knowledge with which it is concerned. Tonight, the University is proud to honour one of its Doctor of Philosophy graduates who has satisfied these rigorous criteria for the award of the degree. Chancellor, Neil Francis Ryan has been granted the degree of Doctor of Philosophy taken in the Faculty of Commerce and Administration. Australia's inability to translate world-class scientific research and development into high-value, internationally competitive industries is a major economic problem. Dr. Ryan's analysis of 4 substantial case studies examines the prospects and constraints for the successful commercialisation of technology in Australia. His analysis contrasts economic outcomes from specific Commonwealth programs with political outcomes. He finds unambiguously that poor implementation strategies were used and that insufficient political support or inadequate commercial assessment were common. He suggests that further implementation strategies should be more closely linked with existing economic interests and industrial strategies. Mr. Chancellor, I ask that Neil Francis Ryan be presented with the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Mr. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates.
I shall go to see what the end will be. I open my mouth to the Lord and I won't turn back. I will go, I shall go to see what the end is gonna be. I open my mouth to the Lord and I won't turn back. I will go, I shall go to see what the end is gonna be. If you don't believe that I'm being redeemed, to see what the end is gonna be. Just follow me down to Jordan Stream to see what the end is gonna be. I open my mouth to the Lord and I won't turn back. I will go, I shall go to see what the end is gonna be. Oh Lord, I won't turn back. Oh, I won't turn back. Oh Lord, I won't turn back to see what the end is gonna be. Oh Lord, to see what the end is gonna be. Oh Lord, to see what the end is gonna be. I know for certain the one I love corner, don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for, believe me. I don't stay out late, don't get and go. I'm home about it, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you, da 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 da. Do 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 do. Ba ba do da ba da 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 da. Ba da ba da da ba da 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 ba da 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 ba ba ba. Da 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 ba 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 da 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 da. Like a corner, in the corner, don't go nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late. I don't get and go. I'm home about it, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving all my love for you, just you. You know I ain't misbehaving, saving all my love for you, saving all my love for you. I'm saving all my love for you, yeah.
With the authority of the Council, I shall now confer the degree of Doctor of the University. I call upon the Vice-Chancellor to make this presentation.
Chancellor, the Council of the University has resolved to award the degree of Doctor of the University to Sir Robert Mathers. Robert William Mathers was born in the Brisbane suburb of Corinda in 1928. He attended primary schools in Sherwood and Holland Park before undertaking his secondary education at the Church of England Grammar School. Sir Robert began his long and productive association with Mathers Shoes Proprietary Limited, founded by his father in 1923, when he joined the company as a sales assistant in 1945. He rose through the ranks to become General Manager and Director in 1960. Following his father's death in 1973, he became Chairman and Managing Director, inheriting what was to become one of Queensland's most successful business enterprises. Sir Robert piloted the company through a period of enormous growth. He was the architect and driving force of that success. His business acumen, consummate marketing skills, vision and enterprise guided the company from a one-store operation in Ipswich to a major business entity. Upon his retirement in 1990, the company had 280 stores, employed 2,000 people and had an annual turnover of $125 million. He exemplified the quintessential human manager, fostering close contact with his own staff, joining them in fun runs and other team building activities. He was a methodical builder of organisational structure, a pioneer who committed his organisation to the extensive use of computers in the days in which this was seen to be a high-risk strategy. In recognition of his 45 years to the retail industry, Sir Robert was made a life member of the Retailers Association in 1990. His contributions to that industry and his commitment to the educational development of staff were further recognised in the many honorary positions he held. As a councillor to the Retailers Association of Queensland for 28 years, he was closely involved in the training of many young people. As Foundation Chairman of the Manpower Development Committee of the Retailers Association, he instigated a number of programs relating to educational training, including Career Weeks and the Young Executive of the Year Award. His service to both industry and the community has been unstinted over a long period and was recognised with his knighthood in 1981. His outstanding achievements were acknowledged again in 1983 when he was awarded the Order of Merit of the Republic of Italy. Sir Robert has given generously of his time to many community activities. He was a member of the Finance Committee for the 12th Commonwealth Games 1979 and of the Institute of Public Affairs, a councillor of the Enterprise Australia 1983-1992, a council member of the Duke of Edinburgh's 6th Commonwealth Study Conference 1984, a member of the Queensland Council of the Australian Bicentennial Authority 1980 to 1989, Deputy Chairman of the Committee to organise the bid for the Brisbane Olympics 1985 to 88, Trustee of the Queensland Art Gallery 1983 to 87, and Foundation Member of the Queensland Art Gallery Foundation 1979. He also gave freely of his time to fundraising for a number of charitable organisations and has lent his support to the arts and to numerous sporting organisations. Although Sir Robert retired in 1990, he remains active in business. He is director of a number of companies, including the National Mutual Life Association of Australasia Limited, Kidston Gold Mines Limited, Buderim Ginger Limited, Lutonegger Limited, and the Finlayson Timber and Hardware Proprietary Limited. Sir Robert's association with Griffith University began in 1978 when he was appointed by the Governor in Council to membership of the University Council, a position he held for 10 years. During that time, the university derived enormous benefit from the keen perception and practical experience that Sir Robert brought to committee meetings, particularly in his role as chairman of the Careers and Employment Advisory Committee. Sir Robert was also a guiding force in the development days of the former School of Social and Industrial Administration, now the Faculty of Commerce and Administration. He took a great interest in the affairs of the new school, serving as a foundation member of the Advisory Liaison Committee set up to advise on the school's programs. Sir Robert was instrumental in fostering links with the retail industry by hosting informal gatherings and supporting the university's call for internship places. Sir Robert was a strong supporter of the school's advanced management program. He encouraged his own managers to attend and frequently acted as guest lecturer. His personal motto, expressed often in the early days of the school, was always build a brick upon a brick. That is, be systematic, create the infrastructure, move incrementally and responsibly, and build a solid foundation for your business. His inspiration and practical educational experience were invaluable to the work of the school and guided it successfully through a period of rapid growth. It is fitting that the Council of Griffith University should honour Sir Robert Mathers in recognition of his distinguished contributions to industry and the community generally, and to this university in particular. Mr Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I present to you Sir Robert Mathers for admission to the degree of Doctor of the University.
I now call on Sir Robert Mathers to give the occasional address.
Mr Chancellor, Mr Vice-Chancellor, members of Council, academic staff, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Professor Webb, for your kind words of introduction. The 2nd of April is a very important date in the lives of tonight's graduates. It was also an important date for two famous gentlemen, Sir Alec Guinness, the great actor, and Hans Christian Andersen, the great storyteller. Both were born on this day. It is also a memorable day for me, and I am touched by the honour and proud to accept the award of Doctor of the University. My oration tonight will not be up to the standard of Sir Alec Guinness, nor will I be taking a leaf from the books of Hans Christian Andersen, but I can guarantee you all that I will not be telling any fairy tales. I enjoyed my years on the Council of Griffith University and served under two remarkable Chancellors, the founding Chancellor, Sir Theodore Bray, and upon his retirement, the late Sir Alan Sewell. Also two outstanding Vice-Chancellors, Professor John Willett and the current Vice-Chancellor, Professor Roy Webb. The current Chancellor, the Honourable John McCrossan, is continuing the good work started by Sir Theodore and Sir Alan. It is wonderful to see the interest and involvement Sir Theodore still has with the university. Sir Theodore, who is with us tonight, must be very proud to see the fruits of his early efforts. So too should Professor Willett. During my years on the Council, the growth of the university under the guidance of the above gentleman was extraordinary, as is the growth in recent years to a university with 6 campuses and 16,000 students. Not only has the university grown in numbers, but it has also grown in stature and reputation. Today, it is a modern, progressive university. I'm particularly pleased to be part of tonight's ceremony for the conferring of degrees on graduates of Commerce and Administration. My association with the faculty dates back to when the Foundation Professor of the then School in Social Industrial Administration, Professor David Limerick, established an advisory liaison committee on which I was privileged to serve. Many present here tonight would not be aware of the early background of the faculty. The role of the committee was to provide advice on programs, structures, strategies and innovations. The broad range of members' interests reflected the school's obligations to the needs of the social as well as the business sector. The committee members covered a very wide range of interests, including commerce, industry, the public sector, the trade union movement, professional associations, the tourist industry, health administration, social and voluntary organisations. The guidelines established by that committee laid a solid foundation for what is now a very professional faculty, offering a wide choice of courses in its various schools, covering a huge sphere of commerce, industry and business professionals. Student numbers have shown an impressive growth from an initial enrolment of 160 to the present 1,700, with large student numbers in all of the 7 schools. It is gratifying to see the current Dean, who was responsible for the successful establishment of the original School of Social and Administration, as head of the school and the Dean of the school. I have a certain affinity with the faculty, as my involvement in commerce and administration is in the field of retailing. Regrettably, I didn't acquire a tertiary education, so I began my career in retailing at the age of 17. After 4 years, I was not sure that retailing was my future, so I decided to try something else, and I got a job as a jackaroo in southwestern Queensland. It soon became abundantly clear that I was not cut out to be a jackaroo. And after 9 months, I realised that retailing was where my future lay. I was fortunate in having the opportunity of making such a comparison, and I have derived great satisfaction and enjoyment during my years in the industry. I make this point because of the importance of job satisfaction. To get the best results for your company and yourself, you must be happy in your work. In the post-war years, it was unusual for graduates apart from those in accounting and finance, to be employed in the retailing industry and, in fact, other industries. Most graduates enter the professions. School leavers who passed the then senior examination were mainly employed by the public service, banks and other professions. Retailing was one of their last choices. But today, the opportunities abound for employment of graduates in all areas of commerce and industry. The faculty's 7 schools cater for every conceivable area of commerce, industry and the professions, especially the skills required for a career in retailing. Time does not allow me to elaborate on the opportunities that arise from the courses of the 7 schools, but I would like to say that the rewards are high for graduates entering commerce, industry and the business professions. This applies especially to retailing. Today, retailing is a very large employer of graduates. The Coles-Myer organisation, of which I've recently been appointed a director, are outside the public sector, the largest private employer in Australia, employing 140,000 people, and each year place a substantial number of graduates throughout all of their stores and their organisation throughout Australia. Any organisation is only as strong as its people. They are its lifeblood and greatest asset. In today's commercial environment, graduates are essential for the success and growth of any organisation, whether it be large or small. Commerce and industry should be grateful to the university for the content of its degree programs and the calibre of the graduates available. One of the schools of the faculty is politics and public policy, and we have quite a number of students graduating from this school. I'd like to address this comment to these graduates, as well as all the graduates here tonight, and in fact everybody present. I believe it is an indictment on the average Australian that he or she doesn't take more time to get involved in the political system through the various parties. It doesn't matter what party it may be. Our future is very much in the hands of politicians, and we have too many armchair critics in this country. And given the nation's cynicism about politicians, critical priority must be to improve the standing of politicians and restore respect for the integrity of the political process. I'd now like to mention the importance of the fast-growing Southeast Asian region to the future of the Australian economy, as I believe it will be important to all of our lives and especially the lives of you, for your graduates here tonight. The foundation planners of Griffith University showed great foresight and were very aware of the importance of Asia for the future prosperity of Australia. The School of Modern Asian Studies was one of the university's foundation faculties. The Commerce and Administration faculty has been expanded with the introduction of new streams and additional courses. And in keeping with the guidelines set down by the founding planners, students have been able to incorporate in their degree program electives on Asian studies. I'd like to elaborate on Australia's economic integration into this fastest growing region in the world and the obvious opportunities arising from this. Previously, Australia was very dependent on Europe and North America for trade, and geographically we're at a great disadvantage. By comparison, Asia is a near neighbour. The significance of the relationship between Asia and Australia becomes very clear when it is noted that the region receives 60% of our exports and accounts for 40% of our imports. Exports of manufactured goods are growing at twice the rate of exported primary commodities. The GDP growth in most Southeastern Asian countries is currently well above the world average. Many Australian companies have established joint ventures in Asia and have boards of advice consisting of leading Asian political and business leaders. Multinationals are using their Australian manufacturing base to increase exports into this region. The professions and service industries are supplying expertise in engineering, architecture, law, accounting, banking and telecommunications and others. National Mutual, of which I'm a director, already has a thriving business in Hong Kong. They've opened an office in Taipei and are soon to commence a joint venture in Indonesia. There is an emergence of a growing and more affluent middle class in the region, and it is estimated that over 1 billion consumers aged between 20 and 39 will dominate consumer spending by the year 2010. The middle class in Indonesia already outnumbers the total population of Australia. You may not be aware of the dominance of world population in this region. Currently, including India, there are 2.6 billion people. Over the next 20 years, this will increase to 3.8 billion. As a comparison, Canada, the USA and the European continent have a population of 500 million, growing to 600 million over the next 20 years. Australia has enormous potential to build on its Asian presence over the next 2 decades, but any improvement will require persistent effort at all times by commerce and industry. This is where you graduates, if you wish, will have the opportunity to take advantage of the immense opportunities that will present themselves, especially if you have taken electives in Asian studies. The Chancellor mentioned about the facility's awareness of the importance of Southeast Asia in his address. Its MBA program encompassing an international strain and streams in tourism and hospitality. The Graduate School of Management is fast becoming a major force in the Southeast Asian area, providing postgraduate managers with education of international standards. Finally, I would like to say that in spite of the current economy, there are many opportunities for you graduates. Your minds have had the best possible training. Now it is up to you to put that training into practical use. Kick the ball straight and don't be afraid to get down to the coalface. I can't give you a formula for success, but would like to give you what I believe are the important ingredients. Job satisfaction, understanding of people, knowing where you're headed, professionalism, flexibility, ethics, dedication, and a great deal of hard work and some good luck. As graduates, you are very fortunate to have had completed such an outstanding degree program. You have had the advantage of very professional teaching staff. Some of you will continue your studies and complete the MBA program. You should be very proud to have graduated from such a fine university. You owe it a debt. The repayment of this debt will be through your contribution to the betterment of this community in the future. You are important to the future of Australia as decision makers. It has been a pleasure to address you, and I would like to take this opportunity of wishing you all congratulations on your graduation. I wish you all good luck and success in your chosen careers.
Mr. Chancellor, Sir Robert has offered us much encouragement at Griffith because of his long association with us and his great help towards us at all times. And I may say his encouragement to me when I first came to Griffith is something that I will always be grateful for. He has reminded us that he himself didn't have the advantages of a tertiary education, and his career, I'm sure, in view of the details that I read out, represent a great challenge to all of us in view of that point. I had not been aware of Sir Robert's appointment as a director of the great Coles-Myer company. We congratulate him on that and add that congratulations to what we've already said, and that is a further endorsement of Sir Robert's enormous standing in Australian industry and commerce and in retailing. There could hardly be a better role model for our CAD graduates tonight than Sir Robert Mathers, and I'm sure he will want to follow your careers with great interest as you, our graduates, go forth into the world that he has described, a world of such challenge and opportunity. At Griffith, of course, it's no surprise to have emphasised again, but it's always important to have emphasised again, the context in which Australia lies in Southeast Asia. Sir Robert has reminded us of the tremendous market potential that exists in that region, and I'm sure we're all wanting to pursue those opportunities. Certainly, Griffith University is pursuing those opportunities. Sir Robert's ingredients of success, I jotted them down. They include, of course, continued reference, as occurred throughout his address, to the importance of understanding people and to human relations. I'm sure there can't be a better recommendation of the right way in which to steer a career in business and commerce than to pay close attention to what Sir Robert has told us. Ladies and gentlemen, would you join again with me in congratulating Sir Robert and thanking him for his address. Remains for me to offer my congratulations to our graduates, to wish them every success in the future, and to hope that they will begin that pathway by joining the Griffith University Alumni Association and staying in close touch with us. Thank you.
Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, would you all now please rise and join the Brisbane Collegiate Singers in singing the traditional student song, Gaudiamus Igitur. The words for this song can be found on page 17 of your program. Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony is now concluded. When the fanfares begin, please rise as the Deus Party and the staff procession and the graduates retire. Thank you.